Well, just having a nosy here in our potatoes that we planted back in the end of August. Remembering the potato, I had planted it kind of like that in the ground, but it had the potato at the end, and you can see by this one here, it still had potatoes growing on it. So I'm way too early, and this is all I got from that one lot. So that's pretty good from one potato. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some little ones. But more importantly, look at the soil. Tito ki te whānau whānau. Now, this is one of the things that I've liked about doing potatoes in virgin beds. You would have seen my earlier posts, if you go back and have a look at how I prepared this this bed. And now look at the soil. Look at that. Look at that. It's lovely. It's alive. There's worms in it. There's compost in it. It's aerated. There's lots of little things going on inside it. When I'm digging down into it, on the hand, it's alive. The soil is alive. It's rich, and it's broken down. There were big clumps in here earlier, but it's just with all the worms. Remember, I tunneled this one. So I put a channel in along here. These are actually my Christmas potatoes that I'm looking at, but I just wanted to have a little quick look to see what we've got growing in here and how's it coming along. And as I said, I've actually picked it a bit early, but that's okay. It just gives me an idea. Right along there, and I've got 1, 2, 3 rows of potatoes in this whole patch. Started off with putting a black tarp down. I also then went into doing rotating a compost pile with manure, grass clippings, vegetation, clippings from the tree when I pruned the Feijoa tree, and now we've got the soil. So when it actually comes to harvesting at Christmas, I'm going to have this lovely soil here. Look at it. Look at that. Beautiful soil. Beautiful. It's got worms in it. It's nice and deep. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked with what that looks like. It's broken down. Oh, yeah. Mounded up there. There's a worm over there. Some big worms as well. So in the soil we have worms, fungi, and microorganisms. They all work in synergy with each other. This is ecology of soil health. And what you're trying to do as a gardener is look after the soil. Look at these lovely little worms there. Where is it? There. You know, they aerate it. They eat up stuff. Man, it's awesome. And this is the colour of the soil you want to have. You know, it's been covered. It's been looked after. It's got health in it. See that white stuff over there? On that one? That's your fungi. It's all working in there. Your root system goes down. Makes sugars. Feeds the plants. Photosynthesis happens. That's where the green comes in, and the plants take all the carbon out of the atmosphere and send it down into the roots, and the roots give it out into the soil, and the organisms of the soil eat it. Munch away. Allows the worms to do what they need to do. But I'm really happy with that. Big clumpy soil. And now it's all this nice loose. And what I'll do when I come to plant here, plant my carrot. I'll probably do some carrots for the winter. Yeah, put some fast-growing lettuces in here. Probably some. What else might I put in there? I might put in some radishes, spring onions. It's all about the soil, whānau. Keep it covered. Look into here. Underneath this, there's more soil. See down here? Got this covering. Put this covering over it. Compost. Wood chips and mulch. Suppresses the weeds, but feeds the plants. Waiano, anei te ua whenua a riwai. Choice. Alrighty. Look after your soil, make it alive. And so we've just put compost in here, blood and bone. Remember we made the compost, I was sifting it over here, sieving it, and put it at the base. And the worms love it. Microorganisms and the fungi integrate it into the soil and feed the plants. Alright, ngā mihi. It comes under the huapare kore kaupapa of mauri. The mauri, the life force, the life essence, the sustenance and sustainability of soil health, returning the mauri and maintaining it. Taking away all the introduced things like sprays and synthesis, all those types of artificial elements that we put in. I'm trying to get it back to natural. And all this stuff here, just leave it on top and it'll break down back into the soil. Good boy, cover it up, protecting the soil. God created the net to be covered, just like us. We need to have a covering over this to protect us. If you're not covered, you're exposed and you're vulnerable, just like the soil. Okay, take it off, Alec. God bless.